Okay, hello. Wait, let me change the setting. Okay. Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. I hope you're all doing very well. I finished the avocado! Dick. Well, I didn't finish it. We're gonna finish it right now. I'm gonna give him a little face. And then he's officially done. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? Oh yes, my transcript came through. Thank goodness. Okay. I just wasted like an hour that I was gonna stream. So I will only be streaming for a couple of hours, but because I do have to go. I'm meeting with a friend this evening, so and I have to do something in Newcastle as well. So I will leave about I don't know, 3 o'clock. But yeah, we'll get as much done as we can while we're you're good but tired. Oh no, tired is no good. Hopefully you get a good night's sleep tonight. That would be nice for you. Sorry. No, my microphone seems too quiet today. Let me just what am I doing? Why was I on my phone? I want to look at the face. That's what I want to look at. The avocado face. It's like I had it in my hand and I'm like, what am I doing? No, I do not want a smiley face like that. I feel like that's a cute smiley face. But to get that is how to get that is the question. I stayed up late last night, but I didn't have anything after work, so I'll go to bed earlier tonight. Fair enough. Oh, I need to grab my tools. Tools! Okay. Note to self, I need to shower and put my work clothes in the dryer. Make sure you do that. That is important. Okay. So, we're gonna do a little face. Ads. Okay, I think I actually have a photo of this saved on my phone. Hold up. I do. I do. Okay, so it is about 1 stitch down and it goes across like 3 stitches, and I think they just like back stitch across. Like, but this is gonna be wonky. Is it? No. I really like the colors you choose. They feel very realistic. I feel like they look better on camera than they do in person though. That is the only downside. Okay, that looks terrible in comparison. Why does mine not look as good? It's this bit that's looking weird. I might just do like the way that I usually do smiley faces. Also, I do not need all of this yarn. Also, I was listening to this Pokemon Lo-Fi playlist this morning, and I was like, I'm gonna play this on stream. And then I was wasting time trying to figure out how to like trim the video so it doesn't like play the playlist twice. But yeah, I think that the colors look nice. Yeah, slightly nicer on camera than they do in person. Like this is slightly like more bright. I don't know, this is slightly more dull as well. I don't know, it kind of evens them. Anyway, it still looks good. I am changing. I ran out of this like dark green color. Well, I didn't run out. I still have a little bit, but I don't have enough to do a whole back of it. So I'm changing the color to this one, which on camera does not look that different at all. And I mean, I guess in person doesn't look that much different. Like this one's just like kind of a deeper, like more like warm kind of, and this is a little bit like cooler. And then I decided I wanted to try like this green for the outside, but I'm keeping the inside green because this is the closest I feel like I have to like avocado green. So let's try this face again. Let's try a different method of doing the mouth. Yeah, see, like this is the simplest and, in my opinion, the cutest way to do a smiley face. Let's just try to even out this the amount of yarn that I'm using. You feel like avocados are kind of cool toned on the outside? Yeah, I mean, I don't know, they're just kind of dark, to be honest. They're almost black. Like, you know, if you look at a natural avocado, unless it's like not ripe yet. Like a ripe avocado is like pretty dark on the outside. But I guess it just depends on like, you know, do you want to... And different avocados are different colors too. So like a house avocado is a different color to like a, I don't know what another avocado type is. Look, he's smiling, he's happy. He's a happy avocado. He's a happy avocado. I might just shove all of this in here because why not? And some extra stuffing. I did use so much stuffing on this last night. It was kind of crazy. And it's kind of like bulged out a little bit, which like obviously avocados, like when you cut them, they're flat, but like I feel like it's cute. But yeah, I feel like it does, like the actual color, as long as you've got the contrast between the light to dark, I feel like it, like the specifics of the colors isn't too much. The only thing is just like, this is gonna be, these are, I'm making 2 for each friend's daughters, so I hope they don't fight over the colors, even if they're slightly different. I think they're not that different, but like, I hope there's not going to be a huge debacle of like, I want this color avocado and I want this color avocado, and you can't touch my avocado because my avocado is better than your avocado. Luckily, like the younger of the 2 is only like 3. So I am going to use safety eyes. I mean, that would have been the deciding factor if I did one with safety eyes and one without safety eyes. But I think she's fine with safety eyes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's old enough for safety eyes now. So yeah, that should be fine. And then, or she's getting close to being old enough. Anyway, I'm just going to use safety eyes. I do, like, obviously I reinforce them. I don't want to cut too much of this pink yarn. Only need a little bit for the cheeks. It's always better to have more than less, but okay. Let's do some needle cheeks. They're slightly out from the eyes. Might do across 2 stitches. Cute. Question mark. I hope it's cute. Across 2 stitches. If I hate it, I can always take it out and redo it. Cute. I'm considering making them smaller. I don't know, I think if I play around with it, I'm never going to be happy, so I might as well just be like, that's good enough. That is cute enough. I don't really think the cheek and I don't think the placements of things really make that much of a difference, but like sometimes it can make a huge difference in terms of like how cute it can be. But I feel like for this, I feel like if I did it higher, it would look weird. If I did it further out, it would look weird. If I did it smaller, it would probably look weird. I might as well make them big and cute. So there we go, avocado done. So we can set this one aside. We can just like kind of sit up the top there while we work on the rest of the second avocado. Let's put our black and pink yarn to the side. And I did like, I brought in so much yarn. I don't even know if I need this much yarn. I was considering making one smaller because this one took a while to make, but I mean, you know, again, I don't want them to be so different that the girls fight over them. So I think it's just better if we keep them the same size. But man, that was like, it would just be a little bit, remember who you're giving them to. Why? Wait, what? What? I'm so confused. Like, I don't think that they're gonna be like picky. I feel like if they're as similar as possible, the less there will be disagreements, you know? I was initially thinking like, oh, maybe I'll make one big one and one small one, you know, a bigger one for the older daughter, and a smaller one for the younger. And then I was like, I'll just make them the same size because, like, you know. But yeah, I was considering making one slightly smaller just because, like, it would be slightly quicker to make. Oh, yeah, like the kids aren't going to scrutinize over the details. Yeah. They're not going to be like, yeah, I don't think they're going to be like, the back of your avocado is slightly darker. Wait. Oh, I need to do front loops. Ah! Yes, they are children. That's the other thing to remember, is that children honestly do not care that much. Children be like goo goo gaga. Children be like, this is cute, I love it. And my sister got one the exact same size, so I am not upset. Oh yeah, make them similar. Oh, you meant in regards to the cheeks. Yeah, like kids aren't gonna be like, if the cheeks were slightly higher, it'd be so much cuter. Auntie Steph? But yeah, there was a temptation yesterday where I was like, oh, I could just make one slightly smaller and it would take me like so much less time. But I think they're a good size. Like this is it's a good cuddly size. I mean, I honestly could have made them a little bit bigger as well. If anything. Let's put him here. Yeah, so in regards to like, yeah, but it's like I could have made them slightly bigger, but like no way am I crocheting rounds like more bigger than this. It's just that this yarn isn't very chunky. Like if I had like a chunkier yarn for this, it'd be so much quicker to make. But because this is like, what, like 16 ply technically? You know what's funny? Whenever I look up like you know, ply and things, like 16 ply, they always make out like it's so huge, but in reality it's not that big. A smaller one would be cute for big sister and little sister bonding. I mean, maybe that's what I was thinking initially, because initially it was like, okay, big one's gonna be for the older because it's her birthday, and then I was like, I'll just make a little avocado so that the younger sister, you know, isn't like, oh, I wanted such and such too. But I don't know, now you're tempting me to make this smaller. The thing is that if I did make it smaller, I'd have to change the pit size. Like I feel like it would be cute, like you're right, it would be cute to be like, oh, big one for big sister, little one for little sister, but in terms of like actual logistics, I think it would cause less bonding than anything. I think it would cause more fights than actual bonding. Especially because the thing that would happen is I would give the older sister the big one and it'd be hers, but then the little sister would want to cuddle the big one, and then they would just make them all upset. As a kid, I would love that as someone with a sibling. Wait, do you have siblings or not? Because I would have hated it. I always hated getting something different from my sister. Like my sister would always get blue things and I would always get pink things. So when my mom would like, you know, whenever there was something in the store and it would like have a range of sizes and colors, we wouldn't get the exact same thing. We would get like the same design but in different colors, and my sister would get the blue one, I would get the pink one. I always hated it that mine was different. And then I'd have to wait 4 years before I could fit into my sister's clothes. because she was so much older than me. I think it's like you always want what you don't have. I don't know. Speak now, forever hold your peace. My brother liked to get things the same as me, but I like them to be slightly different so we could tell them apart. Well, at least the colors will be slightly different. Maybe I should make one slightly smaller. Oh. Kind of got me now. Okay, I'm gonna, let me think. I'm like, should I flip a coin? Flip a coin. Coin flip. Okay, heads, we make it slightly smaller. Tails, oh no, your internet, no! Heads, we make it slightly smaller. Tails, we keep them the same size. Hold up, let me see if I can add like a browser source. Window capture? Window capture. You're back? Okay, okay. We're gonna flip a coin. Heads, we make it slightly smaller. Tails, we make them the same size. Heads, we make it smaller. Tails, we make them the same size. Okay, ready? You didn't miss anything. I just repeated everything I'd already said. Okay, ready? Okay, we're gonna make them the same size. Oh, but I was like slightly disappointed as the thing flipped. I was like, oh, maybe I should make them different sizes. Oh, I don't know. Oh. Because that's the thing with coin flips, is as it's flipping, you know what you want. I mean, does it really matter if they know the difference between the two? No, it doesn't. I'm trying to de-stash, so it will be better. Like, I will get rid of more yarn if I make them bigger, so. I'm trying to use up as much yarn as possible because I have so much and I don't want to have Is it just yours as the second pit looks smaller? I mean, this has kind of been like spread out because it's like filled now. So like they're the exact same size, but it does look smaller because it's like this is now like stretched. Or is that like a trick? You're like, oh, it doesn't look smaller. Oh, maybe we should make it smaller. And also, if I make it smaller, then I'm just gonna have to work out the entire pattern again. No, I was just wondering. No, I was just joking. I was like, ooh, maybe you're like trying to like get in my head, trying to reverse psychology me. You're like, ooh, maybe it does look smaller, or maybe I'll make the whole thing smaller. Okay, I can't get out. I can't stop thinking about making it smaller. It would be so cute having a big one and a slightly little one. Also, I need to turn down the music a little bit. Ah! Also, I think I'm gonna add a little filter to my Oh, also there's an ad coming up in a couple of minutes, so just mentally prepare for that. I will go make myself iced coffee. Okay. But let me I was like, oh, it just got so spooky. The music just got so spooky, but it's Lavender Town. Lavender Town. Okay, I'm just adding an expander because I feel like my voice is like sometimes it's too quiet and sometimes it's too loud. Okay, let's see. I think that's better. Okay. I don't know. Let's see if that helps. Okay, we'll just see. I think that's a little better. Okay, ads are gonna start in just a second. I'm gonna run and peep and grab coffee. And we will be right back in a couple of minutes. And the ads actually stop. Any day now. Just waiting on Twitch. Pancake! Good, right in time for the ad break that we're waiting on to start any moment now. We're just gonna take a quick break and we're gonna be right back. I'm gonna make it smaller. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, bye. Froggo. You do have perfect timing, Pancake. Okay. I did have a moment where I was like, I'm gonna make this smaller, but I'm not gonna make it smaller. Am I gonna make it smaller? Maybe Pancake can be the deciding factor. Pancake, should we make the second avocado smaller? They are for two sisters, one who is older than the other. And we're trying to figure out, should we make one of them smaller because it's easier to differentiate between the two? Or should we make them equal to avoid fighting? Also, if we make one smaller, it will make it easier for me to make the second one. But I also need to get rid of a lot of yarn. So, you know, like both options are good options. I need to make the decision before I make any more rounds, because we're gonna have to frog the pit as well. Do 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 do. I don't know, maybe everyone died. I'll take your silence as just keep going. Just keep going, make them the same size. We need to use up the materials anyway. I could put eyelashes on one and not the other. And then that would give a difference between them. Just keep crocheting all day long. We will get to the end eventually. And I miscounted somewhere. Damn it. Oh, it was that last one. Okay, thank goodness. I was like, I don't have to frog this entire row. Well, I need to move over a little bit. I need to be in the middle. Like migrate towards the left. To the left, to the left. Everything I own in a box to the left. My nose is running. I need to get a tissue. Wait. Oh yeah, it's up to 8, right? 8 times by 6 is 8 increase 10, 6, 60. And then it was 12. Yeah, okay. Yes, we increase up until 8. Such a goober avocado. What even is a goober? That is a question. What is the definition of a goober? I need to look this up. Goober definition. A peanut. Wait, what? Or apparently a derogatory, a foolish person. Apparently because it's derogatory, they have to hide it on Google now. Foolish person. And then apparently it used to be a person from southeastern USA. Like Georgia or Arkansas. Arkansas. Foolish person. Okay. It's cute slang, something your mother calls you to be endearing. Yeah, I don't know why it says derogatory. Cool. Look at the use over time. It like spiked in like the early 1800s and then like dropped off and then like slowly grew again. And in recent years, it's become a lot more popular, which is very interesting. Anyway, the etymology of goober. I don't know why that's derogatory though. I'm trying to think of an equivalent. Hold up. Oh wait, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And apparently spook and spooky used to be slurs the British produced for darker people. Oh yeah, I guess that's like one of the things. It's like, yeah, anything can really be used. You know, racism, am I right? Yeah, I feel like, yeah, this is always like words. It's the same with like calling someone an idiot or like stupid or I mean crazy is still kind of loaded, hey. Some people even now refuse to say spooky. That's why I say spoopy. Because not only is it cuter, there's no, although I guess it's like substitute. Anyway, I haven't really met any dark-skinned people who have been like, hey, don't say spooky, please. Spooby. Spooby. It sounds like you're trying to say booby, but not say booby. Spooby. It's like during during Halloween when you wear a sexy costume and it's like, oh, look at your spoobies. Your spooky boobies. Ooh, they're so you look so spooby. Man, that just got you looking spooby. You know what I realized? Male and female skeletons, like, don't have genitals. So how do we know if a skeleton is a male or female? I've never heard anyone with darker skin get upset with it, and I've even had someone think it was stupid to not use the word. Yeah. I have, if I met a dark-skinned person who was like honestly offended by it, did not want me to use it, I would not use it around them. Or like consider erasing it from my vocabulary altogether. But because there's not really that much discourse around it, I think the majority of people are just, you know, who probably do stop using it are probably doing it in a more like a virtue signaling kind of way, and it's like, at that point it's a bit silly. I'd lose a bonus so fast if some guy said like your spoobies. DNA test? Well, I mean, I know there's ways to know if a skeleton is male or female. Hold on. But just like, as a character, if you look at a skeleton, like if you just look at a cartoon skeleton, it's like, you know, how do you know if one of them's male and one of them's female? I guess sometimes you put a bow on one of them. Maybe still used in Africa, like South Africa, for example, since half the whites there are neo-Nazis. I mean, can't say America's much better. I mean, I guess if it's just like it depends on like if it's actually used in a way still, you know, as a slur. That, I guess that's the deciding factor. But like people don't use it as a slur anymore, and I don't think it's triggering for individuals. Have you seen the bone titties meme? No. Bone titties meme? Wait, know your meme. Bone titties. No. Sorry. Oh my god. They put bone titties on a skeleton. Straight people are terrifying. They can go so far as to give the girl skeleton a pair of bone titties to indicate it's a straight relationship. That was pretty funny. There's actually spooky scary skeletons slithering down your spine. Oh, we should get into the spooky season actually. We should listen to some spooky lo-fi. Oop. Ah! Should listen to some spooky lo-fi. Imagine having built-in chest armor. I mean, we do have built-in chest armor. They're called ribs. Oh yeah, that would be next level. Having bone teeth. Goodness. Hold on, let's see if we can find some spooky lo-fi. If gals had bone titties IRL, it would be like armor plating. I know. It'd be so uncomfortable though. Should we go Chill Hop, Haunted House, or the Jazz Hop Cafe? I feel like both of these are good. We'll just download both of them. I mean, not download them. Totally listen straight from YouTube without any ads. Because I have YouTube Premium. Totally. Wink, wink. Oh yeah, you guys said the exact same thing. Same brain cell. Okie dokies, get ready for the spoopies. To close and reopen VLC Media Player to do this. I mean, close and reopen YouTube. I like it when people have the same ideas. I know, me too. It's like a bonding. It's like, ooh, we're the same. Okay. Bye, Pokemon. Goodbye. Hello. Spoopy. Oop. Sorry, I ruined the suspense. Oh, it's spooky. Should we make some spooky things? Man, this goes hard. Oh, it's so spooky. It's a bit loud. Could make a small pumpkin? Oh, that'd be cute. I'm just thinking, what am I gonna do with the things after I make them? Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's lots. Like I can make some bats. I can make some spiders. I can make some, yeah, pumpkins. I can make some ghosties. I can make some. I mean, I could always make a few like Halloween things because I'm just like I give them away to my students, but I'm also like, oh no, like I'm not gonna be teaching over Halloween, but I could just make a bunch of things and just save them for next year. I also was like trying to figure out what to do for like whether or not to do trick-or-treating because I don't really want to have to go out and buy like candy, and I was like, oh, maybe I could like crochet some things, but I have like a ton of purple and black felt, not felt, like polar fleece, and I was like, maybe I can make something out of that. Maybe start going to markets in Korea, like doing markets in Korea. I don't know how that works with like visas and stuff. And also, my Korean's not good enough. Like, I'd need like a Korean to do it for me. I had an Easter egg sign in the window behind a Day of the Dead. Easter egg sign in the window behind a Day of the Dead skull sign, and its sun bleached the pattern of the skull onto the egg. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Spooky, scary skeletons come slithering down your spine. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out like what could I make with like polar fleece. But then I'm like, I don't know if I like have the time to like make enough things before Halloween. We have a week, right? I don't know what to call them. They're the wooden paint things you hang up. I think I know what you're talking to. Yeah. Like, yeah, just like a wooden, like, cut out, and then you paint on it. And then you hang it up as like a little decoration. Methinks I know what you are referring to. Like, I was like, could I make a bunch of bats out of them? I would have to like hand sew. Because I don't really want to get like a sewing machine out. I mean, I could get a sewing machine. Like my mom has a sewing machine. But I don't know how that would work in like the setup. I mean, it would fit. I just wouldn't be able to see I wouldn't be able to see chat. Coffee and Crochet is another streamer I know who lives in Korea. Really? Maybe you can get info from them about the market since they're not originally from Korea when they go back. Do they do markets? Coffee and Crochet? I rated them a little while back. I did not know they lived in Korea. I don't think they're streaming right now, are they? Look, you just distracted me. She lives there with her husband? Oh, then she probably has a dependent visa. And she can, she'd probably be on an F-type visa and can do whatever she wants. Boobtober? Currently live in South Korea with my honey. I'm attending Korean language classes. I'm still a bit new, therefore I'll be using a mix of Korean, English and some Korean in my streams. Yeah, I would say most likely, like, her husband has a full-time job and he has like a work visa. And then pretty much if you're, yeah, you can get a dependent visa. So, and like on those visas, you can pretty much do like a large amount of different things that you can't do on any other visa. So that, oh, boobtober is a breast cancer thing. I was like, yeah, why boob? And like cute, but also, but yeah, that makes sense, breast cancer. Oh yeah, it's like a donation. Oh, because it's like boob. Yeah, it's like boo. You know, like ooh, spooky. But yeah, I'd say, yeah, so in that case, she would be able to do markets. If that's her current situation. I would not be able to do that as easily. Unless I were to marry someone who either was Korean or had a full-time job. Is her husband Korean or is her husband also a foreigner? If you know, just out of curiosity. Because that would also change things as well. If her husband was Korean, that's an even different, it's like a spousal visa, which is also, but all of them are like F visas. So like the F, we don't know anything about Korea. They're not citizens from what I remember. He just works for a company there. So that's also, yeah. So yeah, definitely he has like a full-time work visa. This is speculation. Obviously, I do not know accurately. But I would say he has like a work visa from his company. She has a dependent visa. And so on that dependent visa, she can do a bunch of activities that I would not be able to do. Even if I was like on like a E2 visa, which I am not on yet. So yes, alas, it is a good suggestion, but I'll definitely like, I might try and connect with her as well. Depending on where in Korea they are. I could always like hit her up. Maybe we can like hang out and like crochet or something. Or do like a collab stream or something. go to a park somewhere and like crochet together or something. That would be fun. Methinks that could be fun. But yeah, the other way, I mean, there's a few ways you can get an F visa. Obviously there's like the permanent residency strat, which is the most difficult, I would think. Whereas all the other ones are kind of like come with like some sort of status. It's good to have someone to talk to. Yeah. Not just like talk to, but like hang out with, crochet with. I feel like crochet is becoming more and more popular in Korea as well. Although I feel like good yarn stores are still a bit few and far between. There's definitely no like chain, like craft or like yarn stores. There's often like little like holes in the wall, kind of like, you know, old Ajima stores. But like, it's kind of weird because one of the main yarns that like Koreans use and sell is like this kind of, it's not scratchy, but it's like textured yarn to make like dishwashing thingies. And it's like, it's so popular there, and like I've seen people use it for amigurumi and it looks kind of weird. I'm not a big fan. So apparently, like, you know, unfortunately, like yarn is not like the easiest to get, but in Korea, but we'll work it out once we get back. She's from the south in Korea, or the south in America? Last time Lord, hello, how you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Or I need to make a slip knot. South in America, yes. Because yeah, if she was living in the south of Korea, that would be like probably Busan, which is far from Seoul. Ooh, let's hope this is like the exact amount of yarn we need to do this top part, and that we don't run out and we don't have too much excess. What are we making? We're making some avocados. Shavakadu. Shavakadu. But yeah, I'll hit up coffee sometime. I might stalk her streams for a little while first. So it's not like me coming out of the blue and being like, hi! I hear you also live in Korea. Trying to figure out when the next 20 minutes. I just went on Twitter for a sec, and I wish the McDonald's here was the same as Japan. They have VTubers promoting McDonald's. Wow, that's impressive. That's a step up for VTubers. I mean, that'd be cool. Imagine if you could get like VTuber Happy Meals. But I imagine they're like Japanese speaking VTubers, not like, of course they're Japanese speaking VTubers. What am I thinking about? Yeah, why would they be English speaking VTubers? I don't watch any Japanese VTubers is the issue though. Are they like Hololive or Nijisanji, or are they like independent? Or a different company that I'm not aware of? Surely there's more than There's probably a lot more VTuber companies than wow. It's too corporate here for that kind of thing. I don't know. Can you imagine, like, I don't know. I think I don't know. Now I'm thinking about the whole like Vishojo situation going down. And I'm like, that was because I'm like, I wonder if there could have been a time where like maybe Vishojo could have gotten a good like advertising deal like that. I mean, there was a period of time where Vishojo spent like millions of dollars on that, all that advertising in Shibuya or Shinjuku Station. I can't remember which one it was. I mean, that's kind of one of the reasons why they went bankrupt though. They're actually English-based YouTubers, and yes, they're HoloLive. Oh, really? So like Callie and that gent, like, you know, that kind of English-speaking HoloLive. Maybe I should look this up. McDonald's HoloLive. Are they just doing like one VTuber at a time? Osho Marine. So it's not like that type different gen. Just seen the one. Is this the one that you were talking about? Oh wait, she's... Yeah, these guys are the later, one of the later gens. Oh, but this is Kara Sushi. But that's cool. Go HoloLive. Go HoloLive. Or two, actually. Yeah, but that's cool. Get that bag, sisters. I will say my one gripe with companies like HoloLive is that they don't have male VTubers, which is a choice. Ooh, is this the playlist repeating itself? No, it's only been 19 minutes. That's the thing that gets me with lo-fi playlists, is that they usually like just repeat the entire playlist again. I just want the initial playlist and then I want to cycle through a bunch of them. So like before I started streaming, one of the reasons why, you know, it didn't start at like 11, which is when I initially planned. Like I sat down, I was like gonna stream, and then I got distracted by music stuff. Yeah, I was like looking at playlists and like trying to figure out how I can like cut them down. HoloLive doesn't have male VTubers with the corporation. Oh, so is there like a different branch of the parent company that does have male VTubers? Because I'm like, you're missing out on like a whole market there if you're not catering to the female gaze. Holo Stars. Oh yeah, I've heard of Holo Stars. Okay, well, I retract my statement because it seems like they do. have smart marketing. Like, gals want to be simps too, not just guys. Exactly. And I would say, like, women even more so. Like, when they get into, you know, characters, they really get into characters, you know? Like, when they fangirls go hard. Fangirls go hard of all the fans. Like, I would even go so far as to say, like, I feel like some of us, you know, non-traditional gender, like, I feel like we're more chill. And I guess there's just less of us. So, you know. I know there's some, like, really hardcore non-traditional gendered individuals, but it's less weird when gals do it. I mean, I think it depends on, like, the context. I feel like it's equally weird. Like, I can be just as weird either way. I think, like, when it's weird, it's weird. Like, but I do think there is a bit of a gender bias as well. I only simp for Keanu Reeves. Nice. I feel like Keanu deserves the simp. We allowed to say simp on Twitch? I don't think we're allowed to say simp on Twitch. Unless that changed. I hope I don't get banned. I feel like some people get so offended by the term simp when in reality, like, I don't necessarily mean it in, like, a derogatory way. I've never actually understood the whole simping thing. Yeah, I don't understand, like I don't know. I think there's like a level of it. Like, there's, oh, I'm a fan of this person, they're like my Kami Oshi, and like I love them so much, and like I have a lot of their merch. Like, I would say that for me with like Iron Mouse, I have a lot, like, you know, I have a lot of fan art of her. That was once up on my walls, but is no longer because I do not have any walls to hang up stuff on currently. But I did save all my posters and things, all my fan art for when I do. But yeah, I feel like it's not like in a simping way. It's just in like, I really like her aesthetic and I like her colors, so, you know, I want to decorate, and, you know, her VTuber models make me happy. They make my eyes happy. Make my eyes happy. You know, it gives me joy, but like, I'm not like, ooh, I buy everything from her, or like that sort of thing. Oh, I can understand becoming extreme fans of a VTuber, but becoming attracted to them is just odd. I think when you move into the parasocial nature of it, it can become very unhealthy, and obviously, you know, you get in these situations where, you know, people are put in not so great situations. I mean, luckily VTubers have some degree of separation between them and their fans. But I feel like, yeah, it can still be quite dangerous because, like, there's doxing and stuff that can happen. There's simping in a non-serious way, and then there's ones who are actually like taking it serious, like they're in love. Yeah, and like, and I think that's when you get into the unhealthy aspect of, you know, being a fan of someone, when, you know, you're almost like restricting their, you know, what they can and can't do, because you're like, oh no, they, you know, like, especially, like, I feel like K-pop's a good example of this. I know it comes out in like a lot of other cultures, but I'm just the most familiar with K-pop, where it's like, you know, people, especially like Korean netizens, I feel like Western fans are like a little bit more open, but you know, if there's like any scandal of like a K-pop member dating or something, they like have to come out and like apologize and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, like I did something, as if they did something wrong. And it's like, no, they're just a human that like deserves to have love. And like, but it's this idea of like, no, they're mine, they can't possibly like be in love with anyone else. Honestly, I'm parasocial with one or so VTubers, but not in the normal way, like not in the normal parasocial way. I think that's like, you can like I don't think there's anything wrong with like being attracted to VTubers. I don't think there's anything wrong with like people who draw NSFW fan art or like enjoy that, you know, like I think as long as you have like the healthy, as long as you are able to step out of it at some point and be like, okay, I acknowledge that this is like not super normal, you know, like this is not like a normal way, and like you're able to like differentiate between like, oh, this is like when I'm simping and I'm having fun and I'm enjoying this VTuber in a way that I like, versus like the unhealthy side of things, that like when you're actually unaware and like, you know, probably need some mental health because you're not able to make that separation between reality and fantasy. Because that's it, you know, like, yeah, I think fantasizing, having a fantasy and enjoying and indulging and everything is totally fine, as long as there's like, it's limited. You know, it's when there's that lack of separation. And I cannot get a center pull of this yarn. Where is the end? Where is the end? There's some tubers I'll flirt a little bit with, but in a jokey or non-serious way. I think, and it also depends on like the scale of the VTuber as well. Like if they're like a super large VTuber, I feel like you can, you know, it's very much less like, oh yeah, nothing's ever gonna happen with this VTuber because they're absolutely massive. And like, why would they acknowledge a little old guy like me, you know? But I think some, you know, like smaller VTubers, especially like in, you know, oh, I found it. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's like a lot of like small VTubers where it does feel like a little bit like closer of like, oh, I'm like one of the few people in chat, like this person actually reads my messages and like we have a conversation online, versus like someone who's like really big and chat's going so fast and like you're just like, oh, maybe they'll read my message, but like you're not conversing back and forth between you and this person. It can often become a little bit more unhealthily parasocial, where you do feel like, oh, maybe I could get to know this person because they're small enough. But you know, you do have to create this separation between yourself and your fans. And like, and I think it can be harder, you know, to find that differentiation. So you have to be more aware, I think, in that situation of like the dangers of getting in a little bit too deep, you know. But as long as you're still like keeping a healthy separation, I think it's fine, you know. Yeah, as long as you're just having fun and like, you know, your brain's working, you're utilizing your thinking. Nothing wrong with a little bit of simping and flirting. The one I say I'm parasocial with is neuro, and it's an odd thing because it's parasocial and think she's actually becoming real. Oh yeah, I guess that's interesting. I wonder if, like, is it possible to be parasocial with neuro as well? I usually prefer just being a friend of the community. Yeah, I think there's like, I think the community engagement is also really important. Like, you know, it's not just like, oh, it's just me and this VTuber. It's like, no, it's me and we're within this community and we're all part of a community and we're all like bonding together over our shared enjoyment of this person and the content that they create. And I feel like, you know, like it's a great way, you know, in our day and age where it's really difficult to gain community, to have like healthy environments where we can come together, and share in our joint appreciation of content creator that we all like. Oh, we got another ad coming up. I need to make some lunch, so I will probably do that over the ads. But first, let's get this side done. Yeah, neurosummer is a interesting one. I wouldn't even call that parasocial. Because I like Neuro. She's so funny and cute and adorable and hilarious, and I love the concept of the whole thing. But yeah, like sometimes it's hard to like step back and be like, oh, actually this isn't like, technically this isn't like a person, you know, this is a thing. It's still like an object, but yeah, that's a whole nother thing. And like, I was watching a YouTuber I like to watch some of her content of. I can't remember her name, but like she is a journalist, and yeah, she was like really trying to emphasize this whole like, you know, AI, you know, doesn't actually have personhood and humanity. And you know, I think they were evaluating the whole like when we were doing all like the clanker jokes, like especially on TikTok, there was like a whole period where like everyone was like cosplaying or like role playing, not cosplaying, role playing 1950s like style, you know, like pre-1950s style racism, like Jim Crow era racism, but for machines. And her conclusion was kind of like, we can't give humanity to not only things. Hold on, I'll snooze a bit so I can get these ideas out before we go to a break. But like, we can't give humanity to something when we still have humanitarian issues in the world, especially when those issues influence the way AI is developed, and therefore there is inherent racism within AI systems. But I'm also just like, I kind of came away with it still of like, I'm not gonna, like, I think that's totally valid. Like, I don't think there should be discrimination at all. And so I don't think, I don't know, I guess it's like, of course, if there's a person who's like more concerned about giving machines humanity versus humans, like someone cares more about like the AI than they do about these humanitarian issues, I see that issue. But for me personally, I equally care. The reason why I care about like robotic rights is because of these humanitarian issues. Like, I see these issues within humanity even now. Sorry I'm late, Saberspark stream and I had to reboot my rig. That's okay. Like, Evil recently didn't stream because she was sick. Oh, really? Okay, in what context was she sick? So like, was it just like fetal or Vidal. How do you even say his name? Is it Vidal or Vidal? I was saying it Vidal, but I think it's Vidal. Anyway, Vidal, who, like, was he like fixing some coding or something and was like saying like, oh, she's sick, like she can't come out because like he's like doing something, like she was like down as like a system? Or was it evil being like, I don't want to stream because I was sick? Because that's the real question. Beetle like pedal, or like pedal, Vedal like pedal, Vedal like pedal. So not Vidal. Vedal like pedal. Vedal. Okay, Vedal. I'm also going to step out to a dollar store across the street for a short time. That's okay. I'm surprised things are still open. What time is it? Maybe things just close really early in Australia. And I don't know exactly what happened, but Evil had tweeted that she's not streaming because she's sick. Oh, you don't know exactly. Okay. That's fair enough. Do they tweet, like, does Vettel tweet for them, or do they have the capacity within their programming to tweet themselves? 7:10 Pacific time. Yeah, I'm surprised that shops are still open, but I guess maybe Vancouver, Canada has things open later. Their tweets are themselves. Okay, well then, yeah, that seems very much like Evil was like, I don't want to stream, I'm sick. You know, like, I don't know if that's, but like, you know, that's totally just like, you know, people say that and they don't stream. So is it just like, you know, but yeah, like at some point, AI's got to become so advanced that it shouldn't really matter if it's a machine or not, if it's able to think like cyclically within itself and make those decisions for itself. Like, even if it, I don't know, like it's a very interesting, I find it very, very interesting, the whole question about like AI and things like that. Okay, I'm going to run and make my lunch. The ads will start in about a minute and a half. I think part of the reason is because it's a dollar store in a large city. It's open till 10. Anyway, I'll be back. Yes, take your time, hun. Also, Evil had a stroke during a stream where she kept saying location. Interesting. Yeah, it's just I find the whole neuro project very fascinating, and I'm very much on the side of like neuro and evil rights. They're so cute. I love them, and yeah, I can definitely see why the fandom is so tightly knit, you know? Like the Pixel stream with like Sea Dog and like the, you know, the Swarm kind of taking over at one point, but then they kind of backed off, which was really nice. Like, you know, it was an interesting time. Like it was I feel like the community like is very I think the majority is very self-aware, and I like that about their community. So although I don't watch neuro streams and stuff, I find all of it so fascinating. Okay, I'm gonna run, I'm gonna grab some food, and I'll be right back. And the ads will start soon. Hey, let me eat. How are the ads? Yeah, I think the other things with the whole like swarm, because a lot of people were very frustrated. Like I was on, wait. Why is this playing twice? How long has that been playing for? Weird. I think the issues that were with the swarm was just that I think the programming of everything didn't really cater for it. I think one corner wasn't like necessarily like prepared. Like I think the swarm was totally fine in and of itself. I think there was just a few days within that period where it did feel like people felt like the whole swarm had kind of taken over, and there was like no way anyone could get any other pixels on the screen, and people were feeling frustrated. But I think next time, if Connor does that, like there was so many like programming issues and things, and like the whole server went down at one point, and I think it was not all necessarily the swarm's fault that there were these issues. Got an ad for Neuromag? Wait, what's a Neuromag? And then I think like once the swarm kind of like realized and then like kind of backed off a little bit and kept to their own like areas in themselves, it kind of brought back. But I think like the whole arc of it, because I was just watching, I didn't participate until like the last day. Or magnesium for the brain. Oh, I thought it was like a neuromagnesium. Oh, yeah, makes sense. I was just thinking, like, my brain's thinking about neuro. I was like, oh, she'd like come out with like some cool like product that, I don't know, that now has ads. I know, I found it funny. Yeah, that's why I got confused. I was like, we're talking about neuro, and now you're talking about neuromag. Like, I think the whole canvas arc came out quite nicely. And there were a lot of really funny moments in there. Especially when my favorite part just being like Neuro trying to ask Connor out on a date. Being like, let's go out to dinner. Being like, I don't find clanker jokes funny overall. Like, I feel like I could I could do without the clanker jokes. I feel like within the context it was fine because it's like, oh, us versus them. But I don't particularly like joking about like Neuro being a clanker because, you know, she seems nice. I was talking about Neuro, then I get a brain ad. I know, it's listening. It's listening in on us. It thinks that we're talking about brains. But yeah, I just saw some people getting so upset, so annoyed. And I just remember the first canvas, Connor being kind of annoyed. Not annoyed, but like disappointed. that like there wasn't enough war going on. And then like finally he got the war that he wanted. In my personal opinion, I think the swarm was far less annoying than Osu has always been. Especially on the last canvas. Osu on the last canvas was very annoying. Mori? Hmm? What was the recent news? The artist who made Nero's model, Annie, decided that she doesn't want to work with Vidal because she had fallen for him, but it wasn't reciprocated. Oh, that's unfortunate. But yeah, set your own boundaries, girl. I mean, Vidal kind of sounds like he's hot. I'd never heard his voice before until the canvas, but so fair. But yeah, who would have thought that it's not surprising to hear that Annie actually had feelings. Was it like noticeable? Oh, he hasn't revealed his face. So. You're just in time for us to continue crocheting. It was noticeable, but it could also have been brushed off as just an act since Annie played the part of Nero's mother. Ah, okay. So like she played into the whole like, you know, like mum dad kind of thing. And so it was kind of like, it could have been taken either way of like, oh, like she actually has a crush on him versus like, she could have just been pretending. But yeah, I kind of wonder what that's like for Evil and Nero to have like technically kind of like your parents getting divorced or something. Okay, because last time I put a stitch in like this hole here, and I'm gonna skip it this time and see if it makes much of a difference. But interesting that they kind of like made that information public. That's probably the strangest thing for me. I guess she had to explain why she wasn't gonna do the models anymore. But like, I feel like it's totally fair for like VTubers. Like VTubers work with different artists all the time. They never were married in law, and Yura also has, I think, tried to get new mothers. I mean, no, I didn't think that they were necessarily like, I guess it's not divorced, but like separated. I don't know. You moved your PC for the 3rd time. Like a musical PC. It's complicated? Yeah, it sounds complicated. Too complicated for my brain. And he published the video to hopefully stop getting hate. Oh, so like, had she like announced that she wasn't? That's so unfortunate. Like, yeah, that's a sadder side of like fandom. Some people ruin it. You know, they make things hard for everyone. It's not nice. But obviously, like, some people took offense to the fact that she wasn't. That sucks. That sucks that you had to reveal it because people were being horrible. Oh, she just hadn't been part of the neuro streams for a while? Okay, so it was like, and people were just like speculating? So yeah, it definitely seems like something, I don't know, I didn't keep up with that. Yeah, I mean, that's totally fair. But yeah, that's very unfortunate that, like, you know, people were making things hard for her, so she had to, like, come out with, like, actually, I had a crush on someone who did not reciprocate my feelings, and so I had to set some boundaries and, like, you know, decide not to be close with that person anymore because it was very emotionally difficult for me, and, like, you know, like, that's such a hard thing to have to come out with. That's why I feel like shipping in general is just, like, not a great idea. She still loves the twins very much. I'm sure she does. Yeah, she'll always, like, I think they'll always have a special place in her heart. I mean, for her as an artist, I would hope that, like, the entire experience has, like, helped her, you know, her career. And, like, you know, hopefully she's able to make... Has she made other people's VTuber models? She might have. her model's so cute. Hold up, I'll show you one. I just wanted to look at her Twitter. Oh, she's with Mythic. Okay, let's look at her Twitter. I guess she just like doesn't look like she's done. Oh, wait. I mean, this could just be a drawing. How's everyone doing? I return. I go as I after. Yay! She made a cheat quick model for Camilla as a joke / favor. Yeah, maybe. Maybe she just stream. I think it seems like she streams a lot. So maybe, you know, like, I think a lot of people have capacity to make models, but like it's a very time consuming process. So I don't think a lot of people actually do it. Herself. Character designer. Which VTuber models has Annie designed? Summon Evil. Yeah, I guess it's just Neurosama Evil in her own. Okay, that's fair enough. Sorry. Tangent. I got Foob now. Yay! Foob is good. But yeah, I mean, making models is very time consuming, very intensive. So like, not everyone can like do it as like a full-time thing. And I think a lot of other like model creators, model artists, they, if they are like also streaming, they tend, I've noticed like a lot of them like Twin doesn't like stream like as much as like other streamers, I guess. So like I think you kind of have to sacrifice one or the other. Like you can't do both as much. I mean, unless you like design on stream, which I guess some people do. Talking about food, how were the bear paws? I haven't eaten all of them, but they were alright. They're just kind of like a soft chocolate cookie. The swarm seems to go crazy over shipping beetle with people. I'd very much imagine so. Which is probably not the best thing. And I'm sure it certainly did not help the situation with Annie. Because like it can feel so validating when like the community's like, yeah, this is like such a cool thing, we ship them. And then, you know, not to have those feelings reciprocated is probably pretty heartbreaking. It couldn't have helped. Yeah, it definitely would not have helped. Bear paws are bomb. That's what they are. I just thought they'd be different. So wait, a bear paw is a thing in all of North America? It's not just like a Canadian thing. I assume that they'd just be a Canadian thing. You're thinking bear claws? Aren't like bear claws like an alcohol? In Canada is all I know about. Okay, Google. Bear paws. A bear paws, a Canadian snack. Made right in Cambridge, Ontario. Okay, so they are Canadian. Maybe they sell them in America too? Yeah, I mean, if Pancakes had them, unless Pancake, they're in America too? Okay. Maybe, but the ones I know are pastry. Oh, yeah. It did say bear claws, which is like a pastry, yeah. They kind of look like bacon. Or maybe it's just like my screen is a bit off. This is a bear claw. Which looks very delicious. I want to eat that. Might be better here. Well, I think they're all made in Canada. Because it said that they were manufactured in Ontario, but that doesn't mean that like a company can't export products to America and sell them in grocery stores there. Okay, I think this playlist has cycle. Haunted house. Here we go. They're usually in bakeries here. My grandpa likes them. Wait, bear. Oh, okay. Pancake's thinking of bear claws then. Are you thinking of the pastries? Are you referring to these, Pancake? No, Jeff! Hi! Bear paws are huge, and I'm like, nah, a lemon. So these are bear claws. The pastry is a bear claw. The bear paws are like these little cookies. That look like bear paws. I have an entire bear on my blanket. Cute! Yeah, like this is a bear paw. Yeah, I'll eat one. See, I have some. I have chocolate chip and banana bread. Which one should I eat? Is this funny to you? Yeah, I think, yeah, when Pancake was like, yeah, I love bear paws. I was like, oh, maybe it's just from the grocery store. But I think, yeah, all the Americans are referring to the bear claw, which I think is synonymous with bear paw as well. But should I eat the banana bread or should I eat the chocolate? I'll eat the banana bread. Weird that I sent those over, what, like 3 months ago? Let's hope they're not out of date. Oh, they're still fine. Until December. I'm sure they would have been fine after that as well. Yeah. They look like a little claw. And there's two of them, but they kind of get stuck together. I didn't really, the first one I ate, I didn't realize there was like two of them. So I just kind of like started like biting into them and I was like, and then I realized there was like two. But they look like little claws. So this is the Canadian snack. And they melted together. How are you doing? Last time I was able to watch the stream, you were still in Korea. I am just back in Australia for about a month. And then I'm going back to Korea for a bit. I'm going good, much better. Nimpup did know that bear paws aren't bear claws. Yeah, I think Nimpup was the only person who didn't get confused between the two. I ate it correctly, what, by like breaking it apart by the claw. They're good. Pain ox bananas. Peanut free. Nice that they put that on there for you. Ah, soft cookies. There we go. It literally says. I did at first get confused, but that was just misreading. That is fair enough. I realized I probably should have sent you like tiny teddies. Tiny teddies are like iconic Australian like little biscuits that look like bears. They look like these. Oh, that is very zoomed in. Actually, that's the wrong shape. Yeah, this one. I think this is. Yeah, they have like different. They have different like characters. There's happy, silly, cheeky. This is so blurred out, but sleepy, grumpy, hungry. Hungry was always my favorite to eat. And like I'd always eat them by like you bite off the ear and then you bite off the arms and then you bite off the legs and then you bite off the stomach or the head. And you like slowly eat them. And they're little as well. So like you like they takes like 5 minutes to eat like one biscuit. Those are cute, I know, right? Realize I should have like sent you some. That's okay. But yeah, they're very cute. When I buy Tim Tams, they don't last long enough to get to the freezer. Wait, why are you putting them in the freezer? Oh, your Tim Tams are still in the freezer? Asian dry ice cream cones? You prefer cinnamon bears? What is cinnamon bears? Oh, cute. I guess like cinnamon flavored gummy bears? I mean, I guess if you haven't eaten all the Tim Tams, the freezer's probably the best place for them, so that they don't go off. Think a bigger gummy bear, but cinnamon. Interesting. We can get chocolate ones. But are they also cinnamon flavored? Like chocolate cinnamon? Interesting. Oh, I realized I'm not. Cinnamon bears. Drink water and stretch. Oh yeah, I don't have my I don't have any redeems on. I don't even remember what I sent now, lol. I just remembered the shit ton of bubble wrap. Yeah, it was like a lot of bubble wrap, bear paws, gumballs, the mug, a couple of pens, which I don't know, I'm just gonna like not keep. Sorry. Like, I had a student at school when they found out it was like my last day, they wanted to give me one of their pens. And I was like, hun, please do not give me one of your pens. I will have to throw it away. Like, I'm like, I'm not at the capacity where I can like have a bunch of pens just like laying around. Like I never, how often do you go through a pen, you know? And so like, if you just accumulate them, it's like, then you just have like pens everywhere. Didn't you make a drawing? Oh yeah, the drawing too. Or like one of my emotes. The dry ice cream cones were small drumsticks that can't melt and are made with cream. Oh, yeah. I was like, when you said that, I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, what on earth are you referring to? But that makes sense. Like a little like biscuit thing that's like designed to like not melt. That's cool. Okay, I need to. Okay. Yeah, you sent a car pen as well. And the coins as well. Trying to think. So yeah, I think the pens are just gonna go in the pen jar that we have, that our family has accumulated millions of pens that we do not need. The Crazy Flyers Gal, hello, welcome in. How you doing? For some reason, there's been more Japanese products here in stores. Like just in like regular grocery stores. You know what? I'm gonna try not doing this slip stitch thing. And instead just like adding another stitch. Actually, no. And that makes that hole bigger. Or I could increase into this part again. Oh yeah, that works. And then we'll color change. This is not very spooky. I'm not getting any spook from this. Okay, I want to try this one. This is an old playlist I downloaded ages ago. Lol, if you want to throw out the bag, I don't think you're even trying to do a good job on it. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, the bag as well. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to use this stuff for either. You know, like it's like, and I can't take things to Korea with me. And I'm also like, I'm throwing out a ton of my own stuff as well. So like, I think some things I'm just gonna do away with. I'm sorry. I'm like I'm in a like a decluttering phase right now, so like it's very like, oh, I just have to get rid of things. I'm sorry. Ooh, I like this green a lot better. I kind of wish I'd done it on this one, but that's okay. At least they'll be different. For the gumball, I finished the gumballs actually. Spooky, if you want to do spooky, you should crochet a tax form? I don't get it. Wait, what is croquet? What is crocheting a tax form and why is it spooky? Oh damn, already? Yeah. And now I've only got one bear paw left, so... Well, technically 2 bear paws because there's 2 in 1 packet. But 1 packet of bear paws left. But I'll drink tea out of the Tim Hortons mug, and I'm definitely keeping the Tim Hortons mug. Pin that? Pin what? We're kind of a melting pot here, so different types of restaurants are expected, but there's a lot of Asian restaurants. Fair enough. Because you're you're on the East Coast, but like north. And I get, oh, not East Coast, West Coast. West Coast, Northwest Coast. Yeah, sorry. I knew what I was talking about. I was like, I just get East and West mixed up in my head sometimes. Like, I knew like what side I was thinking of, but like, I said East instead of West, but yes. Last year, and I guess like, that's close to Asia, so that makes sense that like, you'd have a lot of like Asian people in your state. You caused too much PTSD with that costume. My Gandalf costume? Sorry for traumatizing you. My friends loved it though, at the party. They thought it was great. I was 3rd place in the costume competition. Not that I even thought there was a competition. I literally had numerous co-workers come to me and rant about the IRS, and I was like, lol, I'm not really a tax auditor, everyone. Lol. Oh, wait, Jeff dressed as an IRS agent. Oh! Wait, I must have... Oh, I missed that. I missed that, message. Last year I dressed up as an IRS tax auditor and got voted the least liked costume. I mean, that's an achievement, getting the least liked costume. Okay, I actually really like this green compared to this green I used on this one. We also have lots of seafood being on the coast. Oh, nice, yeah. Oh wait, I needed to increase. Oh, speaking of my name, Jeff. Oh, what? But I thought your name was not Jeff. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Channing Tatum released a new movie called Roofman about some dude named Jeff who broke into numerous Toys R Us store franchises to steal from them. Wait, he just like went straight into the whole like my name is Jeff thing and like released an entire movie about Jeff. My name is Jeff. Does he say it in the movie? My name is Jeff. Throw a bus at me right now. Darren is back at his TikTok line. Like watching them or making them? He released a video saying that if your name is Jeff, you suffer from the 22 John Street movie quote, my name is Jeff, and you go to see the movie Roofman, your tickets are free. And so I walked in the theaters and pointed at the movie and yelled, my name is Jeff, and your ticket was free? That's hilarious. So what, you just like show people your ID and they give you a free ticket? He's doing his own TikTok live. I must go, Goobers. My internet is tweaking. Bye, y'all. Bye, Pancake. Sorry about your internet. Good morning. How are you doing? It is nice to be back streaming, to be honest. It's nice not having to crochet on my own. Yeah, lol, it was awesome. I just showed my ID and they put the price as $0 because of it. That's so cool. I wonder how that works though, like, cause like, wouldn't the movie theaters like lose money, or like, I'm assuming Channing Tatum's like theoretically covering it. Okay, I know on camera this like looks like slightly brighter of a green, but in person this green is actually really nice. I feel like this green in real life looks like this green on camera, almost. Okay, well I feel like we solved the problem of making these slightly different by like making colors slightly different. You're doing good, that's good. You probably paid for it and then wrote it off as a tax write-off. Yeah, I wonder, yeah, I don't know how like movie theaters technically make their money. So like, I don't know if it's like the movie, yeah, I don't know how it works, but maybe they don't lose money. That, I think all of those are turned off. Hold on, let me fix at least one thing that I turned off. We have like a gachapon thing in a mall? That's cool. I've got to log in. Your bot is off, I think. Yeah, let me back in. I have to get my authentication code. Bitch. Okay, authorize. I didn't see any VTubers, but they had cute tempura plushies. Yeah, I find Gachapon, like, is not sent some functionality maybe on this all. Okay, it says Moobot should now be on its way to your chat. Let me see commands. Yeah, they should be working again now. Ooh, we can do shoutouts as well. Ooh. Oh, that's... Pay! I don't want to pay! Okay. Okay. Try... Okay. Oh, okay, lurk works. Follow age doesn't work for some reason. Well, that should be... Follow age should be built into Twitch though, right? You do need to lurk, sir. But yeah, all the other... I mean, I guess follow age doesn't work, but like, all the other commands should work. There's a bunch of games too. Oh, there's like an 8-ball mini game. I wanted to... I saw a... Hold up. Ah, wait, you can add... I can toggle... You can add and edit commands from chat. Okay. Okay, wait, let me figure out this follow age. Yeah, I think follow age is from stream elements. I don't know. I don't want to have to work. I don't want to worry about it. Too much effort. On one channel they had a crane game. Ooh, that's cool. I don't know how much I like want to invest in like stream like add-ons and things. Like, I don't know, like how much more enjoyment do people get from stream when like there's like chat commands and things? Another ad. I don't know, it was fun to do while waiting. Fair enough. I mean, we could try turning on the 8 ball. Let me see. Magic 8 ball. There's a Russian roulette where you can get timed out. And there's a chat seppuku where like they can just time themselves out. I feel like you guys would like that. Oh yeah, I turned on the magic 8 ball. Though at first the channel had a thing where you get a free redeemed if you pull a bear. It's a like free redeem. What are you redeeming though? Like in a game? Like a drop in a game or something? But that sounds cute. A free Twitch redeem? Like a channel point redeem? Oh, the streamer will redeem it for you. Ah, okay, so just manually. It's not like it's built in or anything. Ah, interesting. Okay, so they would just redeem a channel point thing for the person. That's cute. Sorry, barely awake now. That's okay. It is too early to function, I'd imagine. I had decent luck pulling up bears, not that I needed them. I think it also depends on, like, I guess, like, what kind of redeems you have as well. Like, you know, like, if you've got some pretty, like, cool redeems that, like, makes it worth it, like that could be really cool. But like if you mostly just have like hydrates and like things like that, I'm sure it's a bit like, oh, you know. I mean, a lot of people have like that Pokemon catching game in like chat. I've seen a lot of people do that. Mostly I'd use them on having them speak in an accent, fair enough. Yeah, I'm not adding that to my redeems. There's ads. Go make dinner? Okay, okay. Just need to figure out, okay, I need to figure out when I need to leave. I need to go to the bank, and then meeting up with my friends. So if I catch the 4:44 train from Newcastle. Wait, is this doxing me? I don't know. It's not that bad. I think people already know what city I live in. Okay, anyway, it's fine. Maybe I shouldn't, yeah, maybe, I don't know. There's no one in chat who lives in Newcastle, I'm pretty sure, so. Okay, 4:44, which means Street. Okay, for good measure, I would want to try to get the 4:25 tram back. Okay, which means that I want to get into Newcastle by... Oh no, where did that... Oh no, no. Sorry. Yeah, I think if we just... Yeah, 3:22. Okay, so I'll finish streaming at 3. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, we'll be streaming for like another like half hour. Well, welcome back from the ad. Now I'm wondering if maybe... He's perfect. Just make them exactly the same stuff. Just make them exactly the same. Don't overcomplicate it. It'll be fine. Okay, I'll finish doing this outer edge. And then I'll start the... What do you call the outside of the skin? The skin of the avocado. And then I'm going to take that with me to go hang out with my friend. And I'll probably work on that while we're watching a movie together. And I forgot to... No, I didn't forget to increase. I don't know what to watch. We're gonna watch... I've been introducing her to Studio Ghibli movies. She'd only ever seen, I think, Spirited Away growing up. And it's so funny because like she loves Disney movies so much. I feel like Studio Ghibli movies are like right up there with like what she would like. I mean, like Howl's Moving Castle or Kiki's Delivery Service, I feel like are our options. I like the fishing game where you can fish for channel points. Ooh, fishing game. Yeah, that'd be fun. I don't know. I feel like, I wonder if there's something like specific to like something fantasy that we could play. You know, something that goes with like our channel vibes and things. let's look. Which? Which in chat? Which chat games bot? I don't know, maybe I'll just have a look. Kuroko, the best Twitch interactive games. Oh no, that's different. I think like they're linked with like a bot. So I don't know if like that'd be complicated. Like I'd have to get another bot. I wonder if Rusty Tools has got out anything? So I'm already using Rusty Tools. Cause like it'd be cool. I think like what could be cool could be like a D&D like chatbot. That would be cool. Yeah, I feel like Rusty Tools doesn't really have anything. D&D. But like, I don't know how that would work. I'll brainstorm. I'm trying to think, like what could be cool? I guess like a claw game and a fishing game essentially has the same functionality, hey? Where it's literally you just type and it has like a random response. But both of them are kind of like you grabbing something. There's an RPG game, but I'm not a fan. Ah. Yeah, it's kind of like a randomizer. Like all those bots are kind of, yeah, essentially like a randomizer. And the results are different each time. Like, could there be like a magic, like, could we do like a magic spell? Like, you die very quickly? Oh, okay, okay. But wait, how do you fish for channel points? Because I don't think there's any way that you can add channel points other than just watching. So how would it give you extra channel points? Because that'd be cool. Okay, because like, you know, obviously fantasy, fairy magic, you like you cast a random spell and the outcome is like a different redeem or something. You can do exclamation point heal, but it's never enough. Ah. So it's kind of like busted. It's a busted. Okay, I'm probably gonna finish these avocados, like this second avocado tonight. So I'm wondering what to crochet tomorrow. Oh yeah, we were talking about doing something spooky. Hey. Wait, what's increase? Hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm just about to finish this row, so I am very like focused in right now. Welcome back, thank you. Yes, I've been very like on and off for the past little while, but hopefully we'll be back to some regular streams. At least for this month. I'm just trying to do my best and stream as much as I can when I can. Because life has been not super easy lately, but that's okay. You do like 100-point redeem so you can fish. I can ask Team Toasty in a DM how he did it. Oh, did he make it? Interesting. Yeah, I was wondering where you went. I was in Korea. I'm going back as well to Korea. But yeah, I've just been a little bit all over the place. It's also been a bit hard with like, you know, sporadic work and stuff as well to like get back into streaming. But yeah, just trying our best. Okay. But how have you been? What have you been up to? Streaming on the reg, keeping up with things. I honestly haven't been like too like watching too many streams and things on Twitch. I only really got back into watching some larger streamers live more recently, but yeah, for a while there I was just like catching up on streams. Ah, so the 100-point redeem stops the spam. Interesting. The usual market prepping, taking care of kids. I stream on 1 day a week, but I'd managed to sprinkle others here and there. Oh, fair enough. I didn't realize it was only 1 day a week. But yeah, it's definitely challenging to stream while having kidlets. Okay, now I'm just gonna start the back so I can get rid of these little bits of yarn, and then I'm hoping by that time it'll be close to 3 p.m. What did you miss? Nothing? Nothing exciting. Oh, I finished the front of the avocado, the second avocado. And now we have 2 avocados. Well, you could do a cooldown. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if maybe I have to like make my own bot, essentially. How have markets been going? I recently kind of came to the conclusion that I didn't really want to do markets because I realized it's kind of stressful and I'm not really in a position where like I can kind of make stock and like, you know, like having to make like signs and like set up and things when like I'm moving between two countries is a little bit difficult. We were talking about command games when I left. Yeah, we were talking about like maybe, like we were talking about, Nycelia mentioned like a fishing game that someone had made that's fairly similar to what you were talking about, I guess a claw game. But like it's kind of, I guess, well actually I think the one Nycelia is talking about is a little bit more complex because it has like channel point redeems with it. Like you channel point redeem to fish. Yeah, I'm trying to, that would be kind of cool. But I was thinking it'd be cool to do it as like a, instead of like fishing, like casting a spell, it's like we're fairies, we're in a fairy forest. Which could be kind of cool. Which again, could be random. And like, I could just manually redeem things for people. Or Blue Drift, that is okay. Why did you change accounts? They've been going well. My last one was the slowest this year, but I'm excited for my next two, one of which is one of my most busy of the year, which is a convention. Oh, cool. So how long have you been doing markets for? Sounds like more than a year. Which is a convention. I'm on a different device. Ah, okay. Your phone is dead. Fair enough. I'm reaching the end of my second year. Ah, I did this. Yeah, I don't know. Markets just feel a bit intimidating. I don't know if I'm overthinking it. Because I feel like I've done one market before and I did not sell anything. But I think like the location, the market itself was like not super, you know. Like I think there were other issues than just like me not being successful with it. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I was gonna check out the Maitland markets at the start of November. It'd be the 1st September, so it wouldn't be like not this Sunday, next Sunday. It can be. It's a lot of work and things to keep track of. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of what was intimidating me. Of like I probably have to create signs and business cards and all the, you know, the setup stuff. And then I was like, maybe it's just better off not doing markets. I think I may have come to the point where like I've just decided like I don't want to sell my crochet. And instead like just like make stuff to give away to students and things at school. You have to treat it as a whole of the job, but it's so fun. Yeah, I think that's the thing is like, yeah, you kind of need to really invest in it as like as a job. And I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I'm not sure if that's what I want to do at the moment. But I mean, like, it wouldn't be. It was more just like, I'll be back in Australia. This playlist is much quieter than the other playlist. I'll be back in Australia for about 4 months next year. And I was considering making a bunch of market stock to like sell at markets throughout that period of time. I guess I'm just nervous about like paying, you know, for the fees and everything to set up and then like not actually selling that much. which is a bit intimidating. Because it's like, yeah, you don't want to not sell anything. That's fair too. Not everyone has to sell. Yeah, I mean, I see a lot of other crochet people online who are like, make the joke of like, everyone tells me I should sell my products, and then, you know, they don't realize like, you know, it's very like complex, and like you have to like mark things up really high. And the way I view it is, my table setup is another thing to decorate, like decorating a house that you improve as you go. There are shortcuts for signs. I only have 4. I don't even use cards. Yeah, there's definitely like things you can do. It's just like, it's a lot of stuff to accumulate when I'll be moving countries as well. So that's why I was kind of like, oh, maybe that's not like a good idea to like just try and do markets for a couple of months. Like I'm sure I could like, you know, DIY a bunch of stuff, or like figure it out, or rent things, or yeah. Moving countries is no joke. Yeah, and like I'm just like, I'm trying to declutter a bunch of as much stuff as possible. And so accumulating more stuff is not really the goal. The goal is to get rid of things. The only issue is that like I had kind of market prepped a little while, so I have like 30 chickens and like a bunch of like goldfish keychains and things as well. And I just kind of was like, oh, maybe I'll just like give that kind of stuff away to my students rather than like, because I was like, what am I going to do with 30 chickens other than sell them? And like, it's not really like selling them online is super great, because like chickens aren't like, I don't know, like who's buying like a chicken on like a random, you know, like a random crocheter's store, or like Etsy shop front or something like that. Yeah, I get over ambitious with things, and like I go really hard into it, and then like I realize pretty quickly after that like that's not. Etsy is awful now. Yeah, Etsy is like a cesspit right now. Sorry. Yeah, Etsy is so full of like AI patterns and like drop shippers, and oh, Etsy's horrendous. I'm a bad example. My website needs to be updated and I haven't touched it. Again, like I feel like well, like I think a helpful thing would be to think about your website in a similar way that you do your setup, and like just change a little bits over time. You know, just change like one thing every now and then. But yeah, I just don't like to overwhelm myself as well. Like when I have too many moving parts, I drop the ball on everything. And so with working and, you know, trying to do small business stuff, it becomes, you know, like then, you know, streaming becomes stressful, and I don't want to do that. And like, I want everything to be simple and easy and not have to stress about anything. And I feel like crochet toys are like such a good like reward for like students as well, to be like, hey, if you're good, you know, if you get this many points, then you get like a little crochet item. And yeah, I feel like it's less pressure as well, because it's not like the quality of the item has to be like super amazing, because it's like, you know, just be happy with what you get kind of thing. But yeah, I'm glad markets are going well for you though, and that you really enjoy the, you know, I think like markets you do have to like, you know, you have to talk to people, you have to yeah, you have to like set stuff up and make things and improve. And like, if you don't mind making the same things multiple times, like I don't know if you know Zytheria on Twitch. She's another great streamer, and she's been like doing markets for years now, and she's like so fast at crochet as well. yeah, like she seems more than happy to just like make the same things over and over again. Whereas I think I get like very stressed. Well, not stressed, but like bored with like, oh, I'm just making the same thing. Like I want to make different cool things. I think the person who I find the most inspiring as a creator is Complicated Knots. I was talking about her a lot yesterday, but she's another Australian creator and she does more like pattern design, and now does like YouTube full time. Because I feel like there's, you know, I think the thing that I like about her is that like she's always like doing little challenges and always making different things. Like she did, she made every single first gen Pokemon and she's working on the other gens as well as she goes. And I watched, like recently she came out with that video because she finally finished the entire first gen. And I was just like so inspired at like, oh my goodness, that's so cool that like you've made all these things. And like I see all her creations and they're all like completely different. And I think I like that more of like having a bunch of like cool things that you've made versus a lot of the same thing. That's just me though, because everyone likes, like has different, enjoys different things like that. I ordered something from the first time like 2 or 3 days ago. I mean, you can still find great things on there, but for a seller, it's too difficult to succeed. Yeah, like Etsy used to be, Etsy used to be like a handmade website. And then in the last like 5 years or so, it's just started to devolve into a lot of drop shippers, a lot of like AI has ruined Etsy as well. There are scammers and stuff on there as well. I don't think so much so that you should be worried about like buying something on there. But I think like it's just difficult because if you're not discerning on there now, it's very easy to get tricked. Especially if you're looking for like crochet patterns. There are so many AI crochet patterns on there that people will buy. I mean, if you know a good shop on Etsy, like there's, you know, nothing wrong with buying from them anymore. I do have an issue with Etsy ethically as well with their policies and stuff around AI. So yeah, but you'll be fine. I often find something that I like on Etsy, and then and also the what do you call it? The commission that Etsy gets from your sales, or like the fees that they charge, are really high as well. It used to be a lot better, but now it's like you don't actually. I mean, you still make a decent amount, but like the seller is going to make a lot more off their own website than they are on Etsy now. You weren't looking for crochet patterns? Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, I feel like, I mean, AI art is on there as well. But like, I still find Etsy to be good. Like, if you're looking for like, if you want to, I find it like if I want to buy a small quantity of like craft supplies, which I don't know, like did you buy like beads or something on there? Because I feel like that's a good place to buy. I find Etsy to be good for that because you can get small quantities for like a good price without have to like, you know, if I was to buy off like a bigger website or order something off Amazon or AliExpress, you're usually getting like a large quantity, and it's usually not as good quality as well. So, Anglican crosses and red beads. Yeah, I think like craft supplies are still really good on Etsy. I'm sure there's still people out there who, you know, just buy things off Alibaba and drop ship them on Etsy, but, you know, is it really that bad? You know, if it's still like the product that you're looking for. So yeah, I still buy off Etsy. I'm just, as a, you know, as I'm thinking about selling patterns and things, I feel like there are better avenues for selling patterns, and I just don't think the discoverability is there as a small business anymore. It used to be really good. It used to be like, you know, Etsy was a place where, like, you know, people would intentionally go to find a certain standard of product, like handmade products, or, you know, small designers and things. And then it's just kind of been taken over, and now it's just like no good anymore, unfortunately. I don't mind that kind of drop shipping because now everyone has a space for 300,000 beads. Like, yeah, 3,000 beads. Yeah, it's like, yeah. That kind of drop shipping is totally fine. It's like, oh, you're making something more accessible than anything else. Like, even though there's probably like a small markup, but it's, yeah, it's like, I don't want to. Why is there like a? My like hook has like a weird discoloration. I don't know what that's from. What is that from? I don't know. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Doesn't change the functionality of the hook, so that doesn't matter. I don't mind. For some reason it looks like they sent my order to Australia. Did you? No, wait. Did you order it from an Australian seller and it's just tracking in Australia still? Did you accidentally use my home address? A Chinese seller. Huh. What? Wait, really? Yeah, I would maybe go through the process of disputing that. I mean, like, message the seller, but unfortunately that could have been a not great seller, and I'm sorry if it was. I mean, luckily Etsy does have, like, they should be able to sort something out if, like, someone was trying to scam you, like get you a refund. But you always have to message the seller first, so, or I'm sorry. It's like, that's the wrong continent. I'm going to go through the whole help my package wasn't delivered thing. Yeah. That's so weird. Hold up. I feel like... Why are these strands not equal? Okay, I'm not gonna frog. Still frogging. That's so weird. Yeah, it's so frustrating that we were just like, oh, it's probably not, like, it's probably nothing to worry about. There's probably, like, no scamming. Likelihood's so low. And then it's like, my package got delivered to Australia. Oops. Okay. I usually...
Just a little bit of pixie dust.
AJ Nibbins, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How you doing? I usually also, like, if I'm gonna buy even small items off Etsy, I usually only purchase within my country as well. Hello, hello. Mostly because, like, shipping's cheaper. And also I just like, you know, buying from more local sources as well. So if you do find an alternative seller, I would filter for like you can shop within Canada and hopefully find someone who sells what you're looking for a little bit closer. I wouldn't buy from China either. Like that's probably like a big no-no as well. Wouldn't trust. Not that I don't trust like in general, but just like especially on Etsy, like it's a bit like, oh, okay, what kind of seller is like shipping from China? Like that's higher likelihood of it being some kind of scammer. Show me Spice at me. Oh, nice. We love Miss Fire. She is wonderful. Well, welcome in. Did not even know Miss Fire was like shouting me out or anything. That's so kind of her. We've got a nice little, I want to say rotund little community of like crochet streamers, I feel like. Not if they're going to be too blank to know the difference. You send it to Australia. I'm tempted to say you send it to Australia, morons. Yeah, I don't know, like my like polite brain is going like, go with like, it seems that you have shipped my package to the wrong address. Are you gonna be in the voice chat today? No. I was not aware of any voice chat. I've honestly been a little bit out of the loop for a little while, so... Oh, there's a Friday, Saturday voice chat me. Oh, cool. That's very cool. But no, I will not be, I will probably not be present. Oh, that'll be tomorrow night, right? Is it like a Discord thing? Or like just anyone from the Discord like jumps in on chat, or is it like other streamers? I'm so curious. What innovative thing is Miss Fire doing at the moment? I haven't actually done a lot of like collab streams with people as well in general, because I do have a lot of anxiety. I did do like we did a Stitch and Bitch with Miss Hooker. Well, the first Stitch and Bitch. And I'm so glad she turned it into like a communal thing, because I was worried she wanted to like do it regularly, and like I was so anxious on it. Well, Theo said, why does Track and Seaman always suggest to Australia when I live in Canada? That's fair enough. I feel like that's not too like, it's very like it's very like you morons coded, but it without having to say you morons. It's got the same energy. It will be tonight, but it's maybe a Wednesday, Friday us side of things. It's Friday for me now. Because like, I'm assuming, I don't know what your time zone is, but Friday for you would be Saturday for me. I'm not proud of that, but it was a pretty moron thing to do. Oh, no. I feel like you got the essence of the first message across without, like, but in a softer way. I think that was a perfectly acceptable way to write that message. Ooh, okay. I do need to finish up screen, guys. I have to head out. So let's look at who is online. Let's see who we can raid. Ooh. Unless anybody's got any suggestions. Thank you for streaming. Thank you guys. Thanks for hanging out. US. Sorry for the period in the sentence. That's okay. Oh, US side of things. Ah, us side of things. I read that wrong. That's my bad. I kind of wish it were you who got it. Yeah, Zytheria? Yeah, we can, yeah, let's raid. Yeah, I guess we were talking about her today. Oh, she's doing cross stitch. Cute. Alrighty. Thank you everybody again. Please be kind to Zai. She is wonderful and amazing and does cool stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys all. I will probably be back tomorrow unless something crazy happens, in which case I will probably post in the Discord, or I just won't be here. I don't know. I should be better at like posting, but yes, go say hello, be kind. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow and we'll finish the avocado.